Welcome back to Auto VIP, the channel where we bring you the latest updates, reviews, and deep dives into the world of cars and SUVs. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our automotive content. Today, we're going to be talking about the 2026 Ford Edge, what's new with this model, the features you can expect, and of course, the price details that many of you have been asking for. So stick around until the end, because we'll cover everything you need to know before considering the 2026 Ford Edge as your next vehicle. The Ford Edge has always been an interesting SUV in Ford's lineup. Positioned between the smaller Ford Escape and the larger Ford Explorer, the Edge has appealed to buyers who wanted something midsize, comfortable, stylish, and still practical enough for daily family use. Over the years, it has earned a reputation for being a well-rounded SUV with a good balance of tech, performance, and comfort. Now, with the 2026 model year, Ford is bringing in some changes and refinements that keep it competitive in the ever-growing midsize SUV market. So let's start with the design. The 2026 Ford Edge has received subtle updates to keep it fresh. At first glance, it maintains the sporty, modern look that Edge fans love, but Ford has tweaked the front grille design and added sharper LED lighting elements both in the front and rear. This gives the Edge a more upscale presence on the road, while still keeping its recognizable silhouette. The SUV sits on updated alloy wheels, with options ranging from 18 to 21 inches depending on the trim level you choose. Color choices have also been expanded, with Ford adding a few new premium shades that enhance its modern aesthetic. Step inside, and the 2026 Edge feels more refined than before. Ford has paid attention to interior materials, especially in the higher trims. Soft touch surfaces, better stitching, and upgraded seat upholstery make the cabin feel premium. The dashboard is dominated by a large touchscreen, part of Ford's Sync 4A infotainment system. This system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, voice commands, and over-the-air updates to keep features current. Depending on the trim, you can get a 12-inch display with crisp graphics and smooth operation. Passenger comfort has always been one of the strong points of the Ford Edge, and the 2026 version continues that tradition. The front seats are supportive, with available heating, ventilation, and even massage functions in higher trims. Rear seat space is generous, making it easy to carry adult passengers comfortably on longer journeys. Cargo space remains practical, with over 39 cubic feet behind the rear seats, expandable to over 70 cubic feet when you fold them down. This makes the Edge a great choice for families, road trips, and even light hauling. When it comes to performance, Ford has kept things familiar but reliable. The base engine option is a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, producing around 250 horsepower, which is more than enough for daily driving and highway cruising. For those who want more excitement, the Edge ST trim continues to be offered with a 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6 engine, delivering around 335 horsepower. This engine makes the Edge ST one of the sportiest SUVs in its class, with quick acceleration and engaging handling. Both engines are paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive is available, with it being standard on the ST model. Fuel economy figures for the 2026 Edge remain competitive. The four-cylinder engine offers decent mileage for a mid-size SUV, while the V6 understandably sacrifices some efficiency for performance. Ford has also worked on making the Edge quieter and smoother, with better sound insulation and suspension tuning. This results in a more comfortable ride whether you're commuting in the city or taking longer highway drives. Safety is another area where Ford continues to emphasize value. The 2026 Edge comes standard with Ford Co Pilot360, a suite of advanced driver assistance features. This includes automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, rear cross-traffic alert, and adaptive cruise control. Higher trims or optional packages can add even more features like evasive steering assist, a 360-degree camera system, and enhanced park assist. All of this makes the Edge not only safe but also convenient for modern driving conditions. Now let's talk trims, because the 2026 Edge continues with a variety of options to suit different buyers. The lineup includes the SL, ST line, Titanium, and the performance-focused Street. The SE serves as the base trim but still offers a good set of standard features, while the SL adds more comfort and convenience options. The ST line emphasizes sporty design elements without the full performance of the Street, and the Titanium trim focuses on luxury, adding higher quality materials and advanced tech. Finally, the ST is the top performer, with its powerful V6 and sport-tuned chassis. Now the part many of you have been waiting for, the price. For the 2026 model year, the Ford Edge starts at around $39,500 for the SE trim. The SL trim moves closer to the $41,500 mark, while the ST line comes in around $44,000. The Titanium trim, with its premium touches, is priced at approximately $47,000. And if you want the top-of-the-line ST model, expect to pay around $51,000 or slightly more depending on options. These prices are competitive for the midsize SUV segment, especially considering the features and performance the Edge delivers. When comparing value, the Ford Edge sits in a strong position. It may not have the three-row flexibility of the Explorer, but it appeals to buyers who don't need that extra row and instead want a more comfortable two-row SUV with premium features. Against rivals like the Honda Passport, Nissan Murano, and Hyundai Santa Fe, the 2026 Edge holds its own with strong tech, refined styling, and a performance-focused option in the Street. For buyers looking at the long term, Ford has also included a standard warranty package that gives peace of mind. You get 3 years or 36,000 miles of basic coverage, 5 years or 60,000 miles of powertrain coverage, and roadside assistance as part of the deal. Plus, with the growing importance of software updates, Ford's ability to deliver over-the-air improvements means the Edge can stay up to date without a trip to the dealership. So, who is the 2026 Ford Edge really for? It's for families that want space and comfort but don't necessarily need a third row. It's for professionals who want a stylish, modern SUV that doesn't compromise on tech and safety. And it's also for enthusiasts who want a sporty, mid-size SUV with real performance, especially if they choose the ST model. At the end of the day, the 2026 Ford Edge is about balance. It balances comfort with capability, tech with usability, and performance with practicality. Ford knows its audience for this SUV, and the updates for 2026 keep it competitive in a crowded market. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Ford Edge. With its updated design, refined interior, strong performance options, advanced safety features, and competitive pricing, it's clear that the Edge remains a solid contender in the midsize SUV segment. Thanks for watching Autumn VIP. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you choose the Ford Edge over some of its rivals? And if so, which trim level are you most interested in? We'd love to hear your opinions. Until next time, keep driving smart and stay tuned for more automotive insights right here on Autumn VIP.